JoJo's Bizarre Adventure news. It's either the best thing you've ever heard or the worst thing in the world. This time, it's the worst thing in the world. Steel Ball Run Stage 2 has been confirmed. That's not the bad part, of course. I'm hooting and hollering, yes, JoJo's yes. Make more parts, make more episodes, make more anime. Araki, make more manga. The world needs more JoJo's. That's not what I'm talking about. Stage 2 of Steel Ball Run confirmed for 2026. Now, some of you might be asking, when in 2026? What day? What month? Can we even get a season? Is there even a ballpark? Do we know when, around what time it's going to come out? To that I say all excellent questions. All questions that I myself had at a certain point. I think that any logical human being should have that train of thought. So when is Steel Ball Run Stage 2 going to come out? We know it's 2026, and that's all we know. I kid you not. It could be a month from now, 2 months from now, 3 months from now. It could be December 31st for all we know. It could be tomorrow. To be fair, it's not going to be tomorrow because that would be too good to be true, and we know that when it comes to Netflix, yeah, good luck with that. But literally, Steel Ball Run Stage 2 came out. They dropped the trailer. I couldn't even focus on the trailer. I mean, we'll talk about it, we'll discuss it, but I think most people's mind immediately went to, great, Steel Ball Run Stage 2, hey, it's animated. That was a concern to some people because the other day, the director of Steel Ball Run came out and said, we don't know when episode 2 is gonna drop. Some people literally believe that episode 2 might have not been animated. Hey, we have confirmation. We can rejoice. We know that it's animated. Yes, indeed, the anime is in fact animated, but the release date, don't ask me. And certainly do not ask Netflix. And I keep harping on that point because this is so unbelievable to me. I remember JoJo's fans were telling me about the nightmare that was Stone Ocean and the way it was being handled, the way it was being released. Stone Ocean was released in batches. If you were there, you probably didn't like the way it was released. I think most JoJo's fans don't like batch releases, but all I could do was sympathize. I never knew how it felt personally. I never knew how it felt dealing with it because I wasn't a JoJo's fan when Stone Ocean was airing. I'm just hearing it from JoJo's fans in my comment section. I'm hearing it from all of you, and you all are telling me batch releases suck. And when I read the comment section, when I read these horror stories about what it was like dealing with Stone Ocean as it was airing, I'm like, yeah, I can imagine that would suck because I can't fathom having a set amount of episodes drop, watching it, and then I'm like, oh, so where's the rest? There's no timeline. It's not going to drop next week. When is it going to drop? We don't know. And somehow, some way, I think Netflix might have heard those concerns and they said, well, JoJo's fans, they don't like batch releases. Let's not give them batch releases this time. We're gonna do something far more sinister. Now, why would you do this, Netflix? You drop a singular episode, 1 hour special. Don't tell us when the next episode's gonna come out. You just tell us the stage 2 is on the way. So it's on the way. 2026, just cross your fingers. And we know nothing about stage 2. We don't know if it's gonna be a 1 hour special like stage 1. Will it be multiple episodes? If it is multiple episodes, will those episodes be released weekly? Will it be released in batches? We know nothing. Not us, not the voice actors, not the director himself. If he doesn't know anything, then who does? What are you gonna tell me, Netflix? I don't even think Netflix knows what they're doing themselves. How does this benefit them? I don't know. I imagine it must. Why would you release Steel Ball Run so erratically if it's not beneficial? To screw with us? What have JoJo's fans ever done to you, Netflix? JoJo's fans give you money, they give you viewership, and how do you repay them? By releasing Steel Ball Run like this? Now am I surprised the billion-dollar company is treating its customers like this? Not at all, but it's not gonna stop me from being disappointed at the fact the Steel Ball Run is being mishandled. And it's so upsetting because it has nothing to do with David Productions. It has nothing to do with Araki himself, the source material, nothing of the sort. Just Netflix, just the way it's being handled. This should be such a non-issue. This should release just like any other anime weekly. And this would be one of the greatest anime of 2026. We don't even know if Steel Ball Run is going to conclude in 2026. We don't even know if it's going to conclude in 2027. I've been seeing rumors that the batch releases can go up until 2028. Tell me, is that not cause for revolution? Because honestly, if you are gonna give me one episode of Steel Ball Run, give us a trailer for second stage of Steel Ball Run, and not tell us the release date, leave everything ambiguous, you might as well just waterboard me. What is the purpose of showing us something if we can't have it? But I've been seeing some conspiracy theories, not my words, just what I've seen online. Netflix might allegedly be doing this to suckle more monthly subscriptions out of JoJo's fans, because if Steel Ball Run really ends up going up until 2028, imagine how much money they would rack from monthly subscriptions from every single one of you JoJo's fans that have Netflix. Luckily for me, I choose to watch Steel Ball Run a different way, at a friend's house, of course. It's so baffling how they play in the face of the JoJo's fandom like this, to the point where I can't even be excited for the Second Stage release trailer. You know, I look at it and it looks like the tension is high, it looks like the stakes have been raised, but it looks like there's no release date in sight, and that's what me and a lot of JoJo's fans have just been focused on. And I know none of you guys need for me to explain why this is so bad. We're all here for the same reason, to hate the way that Steel Ball Run is being handled right now. But I particularly don't like this because I'm an anime only. And since I make content, of course, I've had so many of you guys tell me, you should get into the manga. The manga is great. It's one of the best selling manga of all time. One of the highest reviewed manga of all time. The art is phenomenal. And I've just heard so many amazing reasons to get into the manga. But I've told you all time and time again, I'm just going to wait until Steel Ball Run concludes and then I'll get into it in part 8. Because given that Steel Ball Run is airing right now, I just figured I'll wait. I'll stay in anime only for this part. But I should correct myself. I don't even know if Steel Ball Run is airing right now. Well, it certainly isn't. It's certainly not airing weekly. And we might just get, what, one episode in 2026? Yeah, get out of here. If this continues, I might as well just go get into the manga right now. I just don't see a reason why I wouldn't get into the manga if this is the way that the anime is going to be handled. We don't even know if the anime's ending is anywhere close to today's date. We're talking potentially 2 years from now. There's a chance we have a new president by the time the Steel Ball Run concludes. I might as well just go catch up to JoJo's this week. I could do that. That's in my power. It would be a 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10 use of free will to say, hey, I don't need to put up with this. I'm gonna go read the manga and I'm gonna go support Araki, because I certainly don't support the way that Steel Ball Run is being released, but I choose to wait. Because I say I've been in anime only this long, and I don't want to betray the people that have subscribed to me that are anime only and that want to see my reaction as an anime only, but it's getting ridiculous. And I wonder how many of you are anime only that are going to get into the manga. I assume there's probably going to be a decent chunk of you, because who wants to put up with this? I think I mentioned before, even official translators that are working on Steel Ball Run are coming out against the way that it's being released. And they're saying, hey, don't do this. It doesn't work narratively, and it certainly kills the hype. So stop doing it. And it makes me question, all those years down the line when part 8 finally decides to get animated, will it be the same then? Will it be the same when part 9 gets animated? Is this the unfortunate reality we have to live with? And part of me tries to cope a little bit. Let me know if some of you guys are on this boat. But sometimes I end up thinking it's not the worst thing in the world. We could have a horrible adaptation. We just have a horrible release schedule. And I'd much rather have a horrible release schedule than a horrible adaptation. Just some cope that I've been having over the past couple days. And it's also a sentiment I've been seeing on social media. But then I come to the realization we could just have both. Oh my gosh, what a concept. We could just have a good release schedule and a good adaptation. It's perfectly feasible to have a good release schedule. In fact, they could do it right now. To think that all our problems could be solved if they just release the episodes weekly. I want to talk about this because I mentioned it in a past video. The only way to ruin Steel Ball Run, it's not anything David Production can do. It's certainly not anything Araki can do. The manga's already over and through with. So many of y'all have called it phenomenal and one of the greatest manga of all time. I'm looking forward to it. I believe you all. So I think the Steel Ball Run can do no wrong. I think David Production can do no wrong, because they haven't let me down when it comes to Fire Force this season. They haven't let me down when it comes to JoJo's in the past. And they certainly didn't let me down with Steel Ball Run Episode 1. They have been killing it when it comes to adapting JoJo's for how many years now? They have my full faith. If there's anybody, anything that could mess up Steel Ball Run, it's a garbage release schedule, and it's happening right now. Anyways, I have one last message. Give JoJo's fans what we want. Give us what we want. Give me what I want. I want Steel Ball Run weekly. Matter of fact, I'm about to start making demands. Second Stage, give it to me within a month. After that, every episode weekly. Lastly, most importantly, I want a statement dedicated to all JoJo's fans apologizing for what you did, not only to Steel Ball Run, but to Stone Ocean. It's far too late, and we won't accept your apology anyways. Anywho, that's just my thoughts on the JoJo situation. I've become a slop tuber now, literally just spawning episodes out of nowhere at random. Get it together, Steel Ball Run forever. Make sure to like and subscribe if you made it this far. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.